Real Housewives of Atlanta is in the middle of its 10th season, and there is one word to describe it: fierce. And smack dab in the middle of it all is the bone collector herself, Sheree Whitfield. Alicia Quarles and I had a chance to catch up with her. Check it out. It's so great having you here, Sheree. So you're nicknamed the Bone Collector. It's my favorite nickname in the game, I gotta be honest. You're not afraid to dish the dirt on some of the other ladies. This season on the show, was there anything that you dished that right away after you said it, you thought to yourself, ugh, probably shouldn't have said that?
No. No, I think I opened up conversations. These girls are talking behind each other's backs, and it's just me kind of opening up the lines of communication for them to actually have the conversation with each other.
Someone's got to do it, right?
Somebody's gotta
and
do
plus,
it.
you give people something to talk about, not just on the show, but I think off the show as well.
Absolutely.
They should be thanking you for that.
I think so, too. I think I've helped a lot of people's storyline this season.
I think so. Just let it out. Let it get out. All right, so you're fresh off taping The Reunion, and obviously none of us have seen that just yet. We all love watching these shows. So Nene and Kim, they returned to the show.
Yes.
Take us inside that reunion for a second. What was it like when Nene and Kim were around each other?
Intense.
Okay.
It was explosive. Okay, so think back maybe season 1 when Nene and Kim really had this battle.
Go at it, yeah.
They went at it. Okay, multiply that by at least 20, 30.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
So I want to ask you about the reunion show because everyone gets excited about these, and obviously we watch every year in all the different shows, and it gets emotional. It can get a bit aggressive, and oftentimes someone's leaving the set for a second to collect themselves. Any tears shed in this reunion show?
There were definitely tears. There were some outer tears, but again, there were some inside tears too, where, you know, someone, I didn't really know what was going on, and then, you know, of course, they left, and it was very explosive.
Speaking of drama, the new storyline this season is all about your relationship with Tyrone, who's in prison for fraud. So are you guys still together? Because everybody wants to know.
We are still together. We are still together.
And then
I'm still hanging in there, and, you know, we're good.
What are your plans when he's released? Marriage, all that stuff?
I mean, if he comes home, I've said this before, when he comes home and everything is great and, you know, he proves to be the person, you know, I'm talking to on a daily basis, then absolutely. I love the institution of marriage.
So this season, speaking of an institution, you, Kim, and Nene are institutions, I think. But you're the middleman between them this season. Is there ever a chance that all of you are going to get along and get back together? Maybe not those two, actually.
I know. So much transpired between them two this season. And as much as I would like to, you know, think that they can get back to a good place, I don't know. But hopefully they can be cordial at least.
Like, was it physical at the reunion? Because it must have been bad.
I mean, it was bad. I mean, you got Nene saying, you know, Kim's racist, associating her with KKK, and, you know, Nene feeling the type of way because Kim's daughter went in her bathroom and recorded, you know, all the many bugs that were in there. And I don't know. I mean, it just got really low.
I want to talk about it a little bit more. Little gossip here. Kenya Moore surprised all of you this season with her marriage to Mark Daly. A little birdie told us here at DailyMail.com that on the reunion show, she might be surprising you with news that, I don't know, maybe she's pregnant.
I thought you were going to...
Maybe. Listen, I don't know anything to be for sure. I still haven't seen the marriage certificate, so don't ask me. I'm the wrong person to ask.
Just blink once if there's a new kid coming.
I gotta love that. Okay, so what about season 11? Let me start with you. Are you coming back?
I don't know. At this point, you know, we don't know. None of us know, you know, how, you know, we don't make those decisions, but it's definitely something I would entertain. You know, I'm okay with, you know, sharing my real life.
You are great for the show. Okay, what about Kenya Moore? Maybe I should ask you, since you don't know who's coming back, who would you want to boot off for next season?
Ooh, it's a couple people. Just kidding. You know what? I never want to take money from anybody. So, you know, if, you know, the network thinks that, you know, this person is great, then even though we may or may not get along, it's not something that I would try to make a decision or try to put out there that I don't want that person.
No, you need them on the show, too, because if they're not on the show, there's no gossip for you to dish of those people and help them bring out their inner feelings, right?
Yeah.
You're helping them.
It's helping. Okay, I do have a question because you keep it real. Kenya doesn't really show her husband. We finally got to see him this past week. So do you feel like she deserves to be a housewife when she's not showing her marriage?
I talk about this all the time. I feel like I have shown my life,
Yes.
the good, the bad, the ugly, going through divorce, child support. Everything I've done has been on this show, whether I liked it or not.
Right.
So do I think it's fair? No, I do not.
Well, that's what people at home love about you, though, is your willingness to show yourself and your life, not hold anything back.
Yeah.
Makes a great television. Thank you so much for being a great interview. Thank you so much for this. Is amazing. Cannot wait for the reunion show. Of course, you can watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta on Sundays on Bravo.